Connor, this sub to PewDiePie thing is really annoying me now, as well as the T-Series versus PewDiePie thing. Yep.
Welcome to the Nut House.
The sad thing is, Connor, is the people running around doing it don't realize how much they're being manipulated. Moving. Physics has died. Wheel spin. Wheel spin in physics. Apparently the game thinks there's not enough friction on our drive wheel. Look, I've got my foot down. We're still revving. The drive wheel is spinning. Do you actually think that auto will work? Let's find out. This will be amazing if this works. Because this is not a transmission problem. This is a friction problem.
Welcome back, Nutter.
The diff is locked. Diff locked, diff unlocked. Diff locked. That won't make a great deal of sense to me. Razorback, apparently 33 months. Still getting loads of wheel spin. I'm having to feather the throttle because of the wheel spin. I have to see if we can make it over this hill. Jack, thank you for 64. $64, you calling hacks? Well, Wackaday and who was it yesterday? We're on 67. That's hacked. That's mint. King Awesome, I saw the South American trip. I've not seen any of those.
Happy anniversary, Nathan.
You had 67. Whack-a-day. And I don't think it was a Venga. Somebody else. Might have been Thyrox actually that did it. Yeah, it was Thyrox, I think.
Welcome to the Nut House.
You remember when you got the sub button, Jack Jack? So do I. July 2012 or 2013? 2013, I think. Wow, Thyrox. Uh-oh.
Happy anniversary, Nathan.
Amon444, welcome to the Nut House, Amon. Thank you for your support. Ryan M, 18 months. I should change my lucky number from 13 to 18 because I've got 18 months and I'll be 18 on Thursday. Lift the axle if you're stuck. We could try it. Nope, it's not 100 tons. 54 tons it is. Wow, there's a lot of traffic for this time of night. I thought that bus was going to pull out then. I really did. It's Romania, all the criminals come out at night, Baz. I think that's true of every country, Baz. He's a bit forward of the line. Playaway is coming out with a new car wash sim. James, they're coming out with a game called Bum Simulator. Have you heard about Bum Simulator? Please stream it, lol. Yeah, it's basically, they called the game Bum Simulator, but it's not as in a bum. As in a part of your body. It's like a tramp.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
So you play the role of a homeless person, basically. Or what they choose to call a bum. And you've got to go around, like, stealing food and stuff. It's just weird. I thought it was the follow-up to Toilet Simulator, but it's not. So I was disappointed. Dan Hall, 8 months of lurking. Keep up the great content. Thank you, Dan. Thief Sim copycats, I reckon. They're just so formulaic, their games. They just smash them out. It's like that Plane Mechanic Sim. Like, I refuse to play it. Car Mechanic Sim came out, then Car Mechanic Sim 2 came out, was just like a rehash. Plane Mechanic came out, Locomotive Sim. It's just like, come on. How many games are you going to build where you put a model and then we have to click the mouse and unscrew something? Like, how many games are you going to make like that? It's like that Treasure Hunter one. Did you see that one? That's hilarious. Treasure Hunter Simulator or something. You walk round a big field like this, and then it goes like beep, 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 and you walk over there, it goes beep, 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 beep. Then when you get near it, you hold the mouse button down, it goes scanning, and then it goes found. So you hold another mouse button down, it goes you found this thing, and then you go and do that again, and you keep doing that. And so you've collected them all like Pokemon. How is this a game? It's just bizarre. Have I ever been to Portugal? No. Not in real life. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff they keep smashing out now. Yeah, they just took the same dev team and the same engine, graphics engine, and just rehashed it into different games. It's like that Thief Simulator. That could have been so much better than it was. You're coming out with Paint Dry Simulator. Well, that's they already made that, didn't they? With the house thing. House flipper. Have you tried On the Road? I last tried On the Road in April last year. I think it was Northern Alex played it a week ago. I tuned into the stream, watched it for 5 minutes and went, yeah, it's the same game. Just, The game I'm waiting for is the Alaskan Truck Simulator. I can't wait to play that for 5 minutes. I'm looking forward to changing my wheel on my truck, hunting a rabbit, and then experiencing absurd physics as I drive. I can't wait for those 5 minutes, just before I uninstall it. But we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll see what it's like. Wabbit season, yeah. That was the weirdest siren. So much shade, what does that mean? It's not even sunny. Did I get fined €2,000 then? Oh, hang on. $1,100, blimey. Oh boy. It's the military drop-off. Of course, they don't want you to drop it off facing that way. No, no, no. We want you to turn it around. And we've just kind of left some rather long trailers here just to make it more fun for you. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Oh.
Welcome back, Nata.
Yikes. Judge Driver, welcome back. Right. Brakes. Bacon. Engine. Deploy. Weeks ago, leaky. 42 grand minus 1,100 for the fine. We're almost level 99. Can you believe it? What were we hauling? A battle tank. Right, I need to find a mechanic. How about making a truck unloading simulator where you deliver and then you have to unbox tomatoes? There was a similar game called Warehouse. What was it called? What forklift driver or warehouse truck simulator, something like that.
Happy anniversary.
And you had to drive around a warehouse with a forklift truck, picking off pallets. Roy, thanks for 27 months. Warehouse and Logistics Simulator, that was it. I'm surprised they've not made a follow-up to Construction Sim 2015, to be honest. Yes, it's Pro Mods. Ratty, thank you for 30 months, sir. You thought they were making Consim 3? I don't know. They made another one, but it was a port from the mobile version. Tommy, I think it's worth probably getting it. Right. I'm gonna get download Paulie's mod. So I'll just go to that screen temporarily. Let me go. Let's see, so there's two mods here. There's the actual MAN, and then there's the wheel pack. Right.
Happy anniversary.
Nah, it's not $1 yet. Intruder Emeralds, thank you for 4 months.
Happy anniversary, Natter. Happy anniversary, Natter.
VH Scania, 16 months, thank you. Cuzzy Dev, apparently I've done 1 month in 15 days. Don't question it, Cuzzy.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Befuddle Flip Flop, I'm sure it was only 12 months anniversary a few days ago. At this rate, I get the golden acorn. I think it's all part of the recalculation they did because of the sub recount. What headset have I got? It's the Asus Orion headset, I think. Or, yeah, it's Orion, I think. You just downloaded the latest Pro mods and it says incompatible with my version. Tried 1.33 and 1.34.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
What version of Pro mods does it say that it is, Lotus? Yeah, and what Vroom said, did you generate the def file as instructed on the download website?
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Nice. Generated and put the def file into my folder. Right, so what version does it say that it is, Lotus? See you, Demiro. Enjoy. Hope they don't wreck on lap 9. I don't know what you mean, Seal Dragon. Which wheel is it then? I know it's one of these Abastrapus ones, but I have no clue which one. Custom text.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
So that rim doesn't fit the tyre properly. Do you think VR and PC is worth getting at this point, or should I wait for the technology to get better? I don't know, Firefighter. We don't know when it's going to get better, do we? Grimes updated the Frosty mod. Yeah, what I actually want now is like an early spring mod, I think. Not a Frosty mod. Just about make the writing out though. And some fancy wheels. That rim doesn't quite work though. Do we need a different tyre to make this not stick out slightly? You need Abastrapper specific nuts and hubs. That's what I have, dude. We can put the nuts
Happy
on.
anniversary, Nutter. Welcome back, Nutter.
Custom 9. Same one, isn't it?
Welcome back, Nutter.
Yep. JS Fuse, welcome back. Megatronic, welcome back. KHD, 56 months. Beatnik. Just back from a 12-hour shift, another one tomorrow, so just a couple of hours to chill with you in the night house. Put your feet up, sir. Kind of hard to see.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Job market. See what we've got. Valtiel, 38 months. Pyro, how you doing? You don't have the squirrel painted tyres? I don't believe so, Rye. Yikes. Road roller. Take that for the lols. Nah, I don't want to do a mega long journey. You forgot what day it is, Pyro. That's a nice thing. Frozen 2 comes out this fall, James. The question is, does anybody care? Cargo is some unpronounceable Russian pipe. Yep. I've not even seen Frozen 1. And I have no intention of watching it either. Oh, come on, bro. What are you doing? Yeah, I've seen Truck Driver Jack. Of course I have. On the Road, Truck Driver, Alaskan Truck Sim. All of them after a quick buck.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Decants, walk back. This is going to be a fun pickup. I'm not sure if there's much overlap between Frozen and trucking sims. Yeah, I was thinking that, Beaker. Do you think we can get around the back there? Baz, might I ask why steerable axle trailers are cheating? What makes them cheating? Nah, you're alright, Connor. I'll skip that. What even is this thing? Is it just a storage tank or something? It's a massive beer barrel. It actually looks like a beer barrel. Steerable axles are better, safer for other road users. I can see two sides to that. On the one hand, when they go around corners, they don't cut across corners, so they're safer. But on the other hand, if a truck is turning, like the back of the trailer slings out and people won't be expecting that. Traffic on the other side of the road can get caught out by that, or people trying to go down the side of the truck. Ouch. Apparently you didn't see the truck. They'd never see the truck here. It's true. Alright, Mrs. Foster. What's the problem, Lotus? You still can't get Pro Mods to work. Can I just ask, Lotus, when you got the zip file downloaded, did you unpack it? Because some people make the mistake of not actually unpacking the file they download. So how many files did you end up with, Lotus? How many files have you got that you're enabling in Eurotruck? Ekalos, when shunting trailers at work, I always forget to turn on the turnable axles. I don't know how my co-workers can shunt with the axles unlocked. You wanna watch them do it one day, Ekalos, and see how they do it? He said he did, Connor. He said he did generate the def file. That's why I'm trying to find out how many files he has, Connor. Always lock the axles is much easier. It's a construction element. Is that what it says in Russian? Use WinRAR, ended up with assets, def, map, media, model 1, 2 and 3. Okay, that sounds about right. So if I remember the order, it's something like def at the bottom, then 1, 2, 3, then map, media assets, something like that. I think it says in the README file. As long as the def is at the bottom. What? As long as the def is at the bottom, it should be fine. The order is also on the step 3 in the download page, Doverkin. There's a README file that comes with it. No, def goes at the bottom, I think, Connor. It's on the README. I'm going off memory from. Def's at the top right. Well, you see, if you unpack the zip file, then that means that the zip file wasn't corrupted. So we know your files are okay. You're saying you've downloaded 2.33. If you open the README, it might say the version number in the README, I can't remember. Just double check it definitely is 2.33. And then what you want to do is get the old Pro Mods files and just move them out the way. Then bring the new ones in, put them in your truck, load them up in the right order. That should be it. Toaster Bath Guy, welcome back. How do you order the mods to have no problems with them? Okay. Somebody make a highlight out of this or something. We'll do this once. Because this is going to take a couple of minutes. So if I make a highlight, we can refer people to it. Right, so basically, I'll tell you the order that I do things in, right? Starting at the bottom, I will almost always have trailer packs, right? Because trailer packs need to sit down here so that anything that overrides them can sit down here at the bottom. So trailer packs come into here, generally speaking, Jazzy Cat, Pro Mod trailer packs, anything like that. Overweight military. So all this is jazzy, 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 jazzy. This is also jazzy stuff here. They're his kind of special own trailer stuff. And then you kind of get into, I would normally sit my truck mods around here. I don't have a truck mod at the moment because I'm using the default one. But this is where I would then, on top of this, I would set my truck mods right there. And then after truck mods, I will put any accessory packs that sit on top of the truck, yeah? So if you've got any LED lights or roof bars or wheels, tires, all that kind of thing, I will have them right after the truck mods coming into here, hence why the mega pack's there. So my truck would sit here, mega pack, tires, that kind of thing. Now, what you want to make sure of, after it doesn't really matter the order of those, they can just sit here in a big bunch, look, you see all this stuff here. Then, after all that's done, I will then have my Pro Mods or Rust map or whatever map stuff, so they always go like near the top of the file, of the order, sorry. And the only things that I will sit on top of this stuff will be these guys, like the really specific things, like the sound packs and the route advisors, anything. These need to be like super high priority, so I'll always sit those on top of my mod, my map mod. That's essentially the order I will do it. If you've got, yeah, you've got a graphics mod, you want to put it up here. If you've got a sound mod, you want to put it up here. Route advisor, you put it up here. Then you're straight into your Pro Mods or your Rust map, that kind of thing. Then you're into accessories, essentially, think of it that way. Then you're into your truck mods. Then you're down into your trailer mods and so on. That's the kind of rough order that I put things in, and it seems to work fine. You guys probably do it a different way, and it probably works fine as well. This is not scientific. You know, there's no one way of doing it, but that's what works for me. Your Pro Mods has a traffic light in the left window which prevents me from putting it into the right window. So you've got a red light, Lotus. You've got the wrong version of Pro Mods. There's no way that you've got 2.33. It can't be, Lotus. It just can't be 2.33. Or you're not on Eurotruck 1.34. One of those things is not correct. I don't see your tractor shifter add-on on the control panel you've got to the right listed in your equipment list. So if you go to options and then your controls here, at the top there, it's listed here. So keyboard plus Thrustmaster TX racing wheel, which is this. T500 shifter is that. Cytec panel control deck is this, and USB gamepad is what's USB gamepad? Oh, it might be picking up. No, hang on a minute, that's not right. Cytec control panel deck is this one. T500 USB gamepad. Oh, it's the Almar. The Almar shifter. It doesn't present itself as an Almar shifter, annoyingly. It presents itself as a USB gamepad. Noob Extraordinary, thank you for your support. Welcome to the Nuthouse, Noob. That felt good. Welcome to the Nuthouse, Noob. Yeah, Sunday night trucking does take a bit of setup. You know, it's not just the equipment you have to get out, it's the mods as well, and then working out what you're going to do, and then making sure it works, and, you know. It's not a 5-minute job, that's for sure. Like, Paulie always has a go at me for not telling him what truck I'm going to drive until Sunday afternoon, but that's literally the first time I get to sit down and work out what I'm going to do. And then I message him at like 3 in the afternoon going, Paulie, can I have a skin? He's like, lol, why can't you just tell me earlier? I'm like, because I don't know until Sunday afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Dave84, just to break the highlights, could you show at the end of the night, but with your head camera to one side so we can see listed, and the glasses will choose Squirrel Tip instead of Jaffa Tip. Dave, I have no idea what the last part of your sentence is referring to. Paul, put a reminder in your agenda, you need to pick up a truck earlier. It won't make any difference, Echolos. I stream all day Saturday, so it's not going to happen on Saturday. And then Sunday morning is, generally speaking, having a bit of a lie-in to get some sleep back. Having breakfast, having a shower, you know, and then I'll get round to it in the afternoon. That's just how it works. Sent the tip to Jaffa's Rain instead of Squirrel Tip. Wait, so you sent the tip to the wrong place, Dave? You could pick your truck on Friday. Yeah, oh, I didn't think of that, Baz. Of course I could. Andy Mine, thank you for half a year. It's been a while since I was here, also quite a beard. Well, thank you. Welcome back, sir. Delverkin, it's something to do with the HDMI connection. I'm not 100% sure exactly what's doing it. The only thing I can do is, like, I could try a different HDMI capture port at some point, see if that helps. I don't know what's causing the glitch. Well, just think it this way, Dave. The guy that you just sent the tip to, he has no idea what you're talking about. Well, Andy, I trimmed my beard again today. I trim this beard about 2 to 3 times a week because I don't want it to get any longer than this.